In the previous video, we learned how to use constraints to position our UI components in the view screen. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to leave the link in the description. But adding all those constraints for a very complex UI can be a lot of work. Let's suppose we have a lot of items in this screen. And then we would have to add constraints to each one of them. That could be a lot of work. For that, iOS has some components like UIStackViews that help us to organize those items without that much effort. So in this video, we're going to learn how to use a stack view. For that, we should first remove the constraints that we add. So let's just do that. You can just press on the constraint and press delete to remove a constraint. But the easiest way to remove all the constraints is going to the bottom here and select clear constraints. You see after that, it's going to remove all of them for that selected item. And now I'm going to do the same for this one. Clear constraints. So, okay, we don't have any constraints anymore. Now we want to add all these items in a stack view. So stack view is going to help us to organize those items without having to add a constraint to each one of them. So let's do that. First of all, we want to select all the items we want to put in this stack view. Stack view can be horizontal or vertical. So let's do this. Go to the bottom and embed in stack view. So after doing that, you notice that you're going to have all your items inside the stack view. They are aligned. You do have to give some constraints to that stack view so it knows the position related to the view controller. So let's do that. Let's give it a distance 40 from the top, 40 from the left, and 40 from the right. And now inside a stack view, there is a lot of configuration that you can set. For example, the distance between the items. Here we have a set one for 6.4, but we don't want that much distance, so let's set it to 10. We can also select the alignment. If you see the alignment here, it says leading. We want it to use the whole screen, so let's select fill. And you see that all the items are expanding now. So we can also select the stack view, and we can change it from vertical to horizontal, and you see that the item is going to be in a horizontal alignment now, but in this case we want vertical. And we can remove these labels because we are using just for example. And you see now that we have our UI components aligned with a lot less effort. If I run this, you see that the position still keeps the same. If I rotate it, still keeps the same. So that's a lot easier if you're going to make a really complex UI. You can always use stack views. Thank you.